I'm Dave, and this is Austin Eats. The other day I made pork carnitas. Now, while I love pork carnitas, 7 pounds was a bit much for 2 people, so I have a lot of leftovers. I'm going to show you some creative things to do with leftover carnitas. In this video, I'm going to focus on Carnitas Empanadas. They don't taste anything like the original carnitas. I'm adding some guajillo salsa into the center of these, and I'm folding these into a very crispy and delicious crust. They're easy to make, and they're right here on Austin Eats.
I'll begin by sauteing the carnitas meat in a little bit of olive oil until it gets nice and crispy all the way around. That took about 10 minutes. Now that's looking pretty good. So now I'm going to drain the meat and set it aside. Time to make the guajillo salsa. I'm going to start by toasting the chilies in a hot skillet for a minute or two, turning them frequently. When they start to turn colors, they're done. Those are going to soak in water for about 30 minutes. In the meantime, I'm going to cook up some bacon with onions, saute it until it's nice and soft. So the chilies have been soaking. They're going to go in the blender with some onion and some garlic and a little bit of water and spices, and just whirl those around for about 3 full minutes. You want this as smooth as possible. Now I'll add the guajillo salsa to the carnitas meat and mix it well. The filling is done. To make the empanada dough, I simply follow the directions on the masa flour to make straightforward tortilla dough, and to that added a little bit of baking powder and a little bit of lard. I mixed that well in my stand mixer, and now I'm placing 1/4 cup between 2 sheets of a baggie that I've sprayed with a little cooking oil. Now, in using a tortilla press for this, you don't want to press down real hard. This cannot be as thin as a tortilla would be, so I want an ending thickness of about 1/8 of an inch. So I'm working in a couple of different directions to get to that 1/8 of an inch mark, and that one is now done. I'll place that on a flat surface and add about 1/4 cup of my carnitas mixture to the center. Then, very carefully, I'm going to fold it over and press the sides to seal it. You want to be pretty gentle with this dough because it's very easy to tear. The lard in it makes it fairly soft. So I just very gently tapped it closed and then followed it again with a fork just to make sure that I had appropriate sealing. And that is now ready for the fryer. 4 minutes per side and the empanadas were done. And they tasted absolutely fantastic. I mentioned at the beginning that they didn't taste anything like the original carnitas, and that's because of the great guajillo salsa that I added. This is a fantastic dish and a great way to use up leftover carnitas. Give it a try. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, let me know. And please subscribe. I've got new videos coming out every week. See you next time on Austin Eats.